Hello and welcome to my lair. I am a nameless seer. Come with me if you dare. Since the opening of the Night Vault I have watched through the glass. Now let me take you into the past, where we can witness rivals, nemesis, and champions clash. There are introductions to degree. Let's begin, shall we? Hedkrakka's Madmob patrol the outskirts of their fearsome fortress of ice and thorns. Khagra's Ravagers impetus into Auric territory with breakneck slaughter on their mind and ice in their veins. And without names, it is just a game. Things happen in the underworlds, endlessly and forever. This is merely a reflection of a chance encounter. The nemesis shard glows as we peer into its surface to watch the happenings below. Icy winds and foggy passages reduce visibility. The Aurics push onto objectives before coming to a halt. With a cold foreboding, Wallop smells the air. Chaos is afoot, he thinks, drawing power. The Ravagers sense the presence of enemies and draw power themselves, anticipating a threat to burst from the fog. The wind slows and the haze settles. With superior positioning, Hedkrakka draws power, waiting for Chaos to make the first move. Now the Aurics are visible through the cold mist. Hold! Khagra yells, drawing power. Oh, heck with this, Daco mutters before he charges into cover in enemy territory and launches an arrow at Razik. Razik doesn't move or flinch at the incoming arrow, showing no fear and drawing power. From the fog of war, a redeploy brings Wallop into the fray. On his objective, Wallop takes a defensive stance and roars. Xartia grows impatient with her sister's commands and claims Objective 1 herself. A ritual desecration inspires her and brings her closer to her dark gods. Primal Cunnin gets clever Hedkrakka onto an objective. In a sudden burst of speed, Khagra charges the Auric archer with her ruinous might. Daco reels from the tremendous blow, and his warpaint ward left him clinging to life. The wind starts to pick up again after the Ravagers rack the land. With slick ice forming around him, Daco releases 2 arrows into the Ravagers. Xartia retaliates at the wounded archer, but misses. Auric instincts flare of primal brutality in Hedkrakka, inspiring him and channeling Tooftdaga's spirit of the beast to get revenge for Daco. With primacy now, Tooftdaga flies into a rage, and Khagra gains 2 wounds before he slips on the ice. Leaping to his leader's aid, Razik charges Tooftdaga, wounding him, only to slip on the ice himself. Hedkrakka abandons the objective he was claiming to try and bring Khagra down. One misstep on the slick ice has him falling and missing with his Wergog's staff. The blood in the air sends dour Kragan into a frenzy, charging into the thick of combat like a battering ram, killing Toofdaga. And with a fresh corpse littering the objective, Kragan tumbles with a smile. Wallop goes for the killing blow on Khagra, but only manages to drive her back. With encouragement from the great Gorka Morka, Hedkrakka charges onto the objective containing Toofdaga's remains to smite Khagra once and for all. The bents in his staff barely clear the top of Khagra's shield, and with a satisfying bonk, she collapses. Xartia barely winces at her sister's death and skewers the distracted Dako with her sorcerer's staff. Wallop howls at the loss of Dako and charges dour Kragan, heavily wounding him through his grudging defense. With unmatched fury, Kragan sends Wallop flying with 2 wounds. Meanwhile, Xartia raises her bloodied staff to cast Mask of Darkness. Black lightning strikes the top, causing her to vanish, only to reappear in enemy territory on an objective. She wipes the blood from her lips and laughs at the backlash she has suffered and the vision she has seen. Siege Master Hedkrakka pokes dour Kragan and goes on guard, taunting the Chaos Warrior. And with an impossible leap and flames of spite, Kragan vaults into cover, heavily wounding Hedkrakka only to die in the trading of blows. Hedkrakka's determined push brings him onto the objective, bloodied but triumphant. Xartia has the last laugh, and with revenge on her mind, charges the Auric leader. Now sated, her laughter grows, and soon Razak joins in the chortling. Seeing his leader die, Wallop flees the unsettling mirth to tend his wounds. The laughter dwindles, and the 2 remaining Ravagers make eye contact. "A shame my sister had to die to Oryx. She hates Oryx," Bitter Souls says with a sigh. Razak grunts in agreement while looking down and nudging dour Kragan's armored leg for a response. "When I donned that Mask of Darkness, their fates flashed before my eyes, and I was shown what I must do by the Dark Master himself. Are you even listening?" "Nope. I was thinking about what's for lunch," jests Razak. Their eyes meet again, and the Ravagers burst into laughter. They march side by side into the cold fog as the nemesis shard fizzles out. By glory, Khagra's Ravagers win, 11-9. In this reflection, that is. These warbands clash in this encounter, with this outcome. Who's to say this could have gone any other way? Only in the underworlds can you ponder such nuance.